Here with head coach Doug Novak. Doug, you're in your second season now with the men's basketball team, and certainly a long time of preparation, but you come into this week with a big game against River Falls right away. Talk about what you're trying to implement early into this team and trying to prepare them for the year ahead.
Well, early this season, we've really focused on just building out a core, getting a foundation down, and then be able to use that throughout the rest of the season. So, the foundation of a house is really important. The foundation of a team is really important, and I don't know exactly how this story is going to end, or where, who's going to be doing exactly what, but it's going to be a fun ride and a fun journey with these guys.
Well, you've talked about maybe strengthening that core, what you really want to be known for, things like that. Let's talk about maybe what we'll see from Bethel basketball this year. What will be the defining things that you're going to build your base around?
Well, it's just like every year, we want to be unselfish with the basketball, and we want to be able to stay in front of the ball defensively. So we kind of start with those two covenants, and then move on from there. But we have some nice weapons. Bryson White coming back from a great freshman year, and probably our best recruit, with hands down, is Kyle Zimmerman, who got hurt last year. And decided to come back with a medical red shirt, and he loved what was going on so much last year that he decided to come back for another year, and it's really nice that he's been healthy throughout the summer. He's been able to work out, and he's a difference maker on the court and off the court. Just love having him around.
Last year you benefited greatly from being one of the best defensive teams in the conference, led the conference in steals, one of the best in the nation. Will we see that again this year as you try and maybe pick up your defensive intensity to provide more offensive chances?
Well, there's a lot of ways to define a really good defense, and so some coaches wouldn't say leading the league in steals would be good defense, but for us it was. We were really small, and we wanted to keep guys away from the basket. So leading the league in steals for us, that was important. This year we really didn't solve the size issue so much. So again, we may do some of the similar things, but there's some other things that we've added just to, hopefully some more depth. And in every, even though that we have a lot of guys returning, they're different. Yeah. Like they have a year under their belt. Some of them might have a girlfriend now. So it's nice having continuity, but also we have to look at them with fresh eyes every time they step foot on the floor.
Well, let's talk here quickly in closing. You kind of begin your season with several non-conference matchups. Really, what's your objective here as you try and obviously go into the season with River Falls, but continue on with several good non-conference opponents?
Again, it's growing with each game, but it's also, from a coaching standpoint, trying to figure out who plays the best with each other, and that changes in the course of a week. And so you just, like I said, you always have to have fresh eyes watching these guys because they are changing so fast and developing. And I've been really proud of what they did over the summer and what they did in the fall. Just about every one of those guys works camps, and they do such a good job teaching kids. Yeah. And they learn to teach, and then they teach to learn. And we have a couple guys on the football team that'll be coming out when the season gets over, and it's a big task. So there's two guys that haven't been involved with 24 practices, but I'm pretty confident with our guys' ability to teach, and they enjoy it. And the more they teach, the more they learn. So their communication, I said building a base, building a foundation, their communication throughout the fall has really been great. They lost two really important voices, in Tyler Schmidt and Quinn Gorski, who are coaching the JV, and we're very fortunate to have them in our program because those are two of the best teachers I've been around. But they had a loud voice, meaningful talk. And so to start off practice, we were missing that voice. And so we won't fill it the same way, but we filled it in different ways. And that core group that worked the camp, they're doing such a nice job teaching the new guys in our program.
Well, Coach, we're looking forward to a great season. This Saturday we kick it off here in the Royal Robertson Center gym, the newly renovated Robertson Center gym. Yeah. And thanks so much for the time.
Thank you.